Hello, my name is Arshia, and I am from the state of Texas in the United States of America. The contents in this presentation reflect updates and progress I have made with my company from my original submission date in February 2020 to the present day. What you have in front of you at this moment has the ability to change the world as we know it. These are spent coffee grounds. Did you know that coffee is the world's most popular beverage, with more than 400 billion cups consumed each year? But there's always a flip side to the coin, as coffee's popularity comes with a significant impact. Hello, my name is Arshia, and I am the founder and CEO of Groundify. Groundify is an innovative social enterprise that creates a circular economy and reduces greenhouse gas emissions by repurposing spent coffee grounds to become a catalyst for new products rather than becoming a harmful pollutant in landfills. Our mission is to simply champion the shift towards a circular economy in the coffee industry by redefining the way spent coffee grounds are repurposed. The beginnings of Groundify originated on a road trip in the valleys of Austria. I had recently been invited to perform as a saxophone soloist at the Musikverein Music Hall. When I was naively touring the great cities of Austria, I couldn't help but notice how clean all the cities were. Compared to my hometown in the United States, where landfills dotted the country, landfills seemed to be non-existent in the cities of Austria. Although I disregarded this thought for the remainder of the trip, it began to bother me on my return back to Dallas. And through several days of thinking, I realized the importance of ensuring that our society moves towards a landfill-free society. I slowly began to materialize this issue into a social venture that would address the problems in our society, Groundify. I found opportunity in the market through the problem of spent coffee grounds being thrown in landfills. With 23 million tons of global waste being produced by spent coffee grounds each year, nations spend a large amount of money dedicated towards the maintenance of these landfills. This problem begins in the landfills itself. Over time, deposited spent coffee grounds emit harmful greenhouse gases, such as methane and CO2, that intensify global warming. This global warming then results in climate change and numerous other negative implications. However, this future is in our hands. There are about 900 coffee shops in the DFW area, and this number grows by the day. About 7 million pounds of spent coffee grounds are produced each year, but only 7% of these grounds are used in sustainable practices. The other 93% are unsustainably decomposed in landfills. Despite the release of greenhouse gases, the maintenance of unsustainable landfills is a huge financial burden to taxpayers. While many coffee brands promote the sustainability of their farms, little attention is paid to the positive environmental impact of the spent coffee grounds. This is the problem that I aim to bring the most attention to through the production of byproducts made by spent coffee grounds. And here is the solution. Groundify aims to direct all the waste collected from the spent coffee grounds to our company's warehouse. This will allow Groundify to manufacture products using the spent coffee grounds. These products are then sold in person at the coffee shops that provided us with the spent coffee grounds and on our e-commerce platform at www.groundify.org. Our current product line includes eco-friendly seasonal candles and skincare products. The spent coffee ground infused candles are competitively priced, eco-friendly, and the high calorific value of the spent coffee grounds helps the candles burn longer than normal. The skincare product line serves the customer's needs, while the spent coffee grounds provides positive exfoliation properties. Although Groundify is the only US company to have innovated the pickup and repurposing process for spent coffee grounds, we do face competition from independent, eco-friendly skincare and candle products. However, as Groundify emphasizes the story behind each product while highlighting the trends of sustainability, repurposing, and supporting local businesses, Groundify's competitively priced products outperform other similar products. For the service aspect of our venture, Groundify's primary market will be coffee shops committed to the sustainable disposal of coffee grounds, while our secondary market will be cities and municipalities. From our product aspect, our main consumer focus will be towards agriculturalists and urban gardeners who will buy a majority of our products, while we will also focus on consumers of our individual products. Now, we all know the entrepreneurial stereotype, go big or go home. Keeping that in mind, I've also taken important steps to go big, an important step in the analysis of competitors and barriers. Although competitions such as BioBean and Turn exist, which specialize in one aspect of the coffee chain, such as the collection of coffee grounds or the production of one product, Groundify optimizes all aspects of this opportunity. You might be asking how? Well, Groundify takes end-to-end ownership of the spent coffee grounds. Although the initial and logistical planning may seem relatively doable, there can be several barriers that a business faces when entering the market. But the most important part is to know how to overcome these obstacles. In our case, the four major barriers include limited interest from coffee shops to advocate the mission of our company, competition from similar businesses, high operational costs due to warehousing facilities, and limited support from cities in providing primary research of waste management. As I said before, however, it is extremely important to know how to overcome these obstacles, and luckily, I know just the way. Ways to overcome these barriers include establishing and publicizing awareness programs to gain support. Next is driving a test trial with local cafes to research and test the viability and output of the venture. Our last way to overcome this barrier is to develop an effective marketing strategy, which not only attracts a projected customer base, but establishes awareness for our cause. Our four goals and steps to market growth are expanding, introducing, producing, and extending. We first plan to expand the business to surrounding metropolitan cities in the United States. After establishing the currently existing SCG byproducts, we aim to introduce new byproducts to the market that effectively appeal to customers. We then want to sell our products at the top retail stores around the nation. And our last step involves extending our working business model to other countries for implementation. Reflecting back, we have come a long way, and we look to success in the near future. On our journey so far, we have surpassed the intensive phases of the initial idea and research, and are now operating in the logistical planning phase for the implementation of our business in local coffee shops. For the future, we plan to follow our growth potential model as shown on the previous slide. To elaborate on the launch of our company, we will start with small steps first. In the context of our company, this means that we will not invest into a large warehouse facility immediately. However, we will operate from our backyard and garage to minimize operational costs. After increasing popularity, we will then look to expand our overall operations for the company. Given our efforts, Groundify has made significant progress in only 8 months of operations. So far in our months of operations, we have collected over 1,600 pounds of spent coffee grounds from cafes and that have then redirected those from landfills and repurposed them into products. In addition, we have also repurposed over 1,000 pounds of carbon dioxide that have been prevented from going into our atmosphere and contributing to global warming and climate change. In addition to this, we have sold over 300 units of Groundify candles and skincare products, both in our in-person stores and our e-commerce platform. And lastly, we have made nearly $3,000 in profit from both B2C and B2B sales. Now, you must be wondering, how can a high schooler start and effectively run this business? Well, to answer that question, I'll tell you a little bit about who I am and how my role contributes to the success of Groundify. Again, my name is Arshia. I will be serving as the founder and CEO of Groundify, operating in both business strategy and marketing, as well as business development and finance. I've had experience in coordinating large-scale events for the organizations that I'm already a part of, and I have also had intensive leadership experience through the multiple extracurricular activities that I'm taking a part in, effectively allowing me to properly execute my role in this venture. Groundify is a company that is geared towards social impact and is one of its kind, wherein the focus is on providing end-to-end services and sustainable products. The future potential is immense due to the ongoing research on the possible use of nutrient-rich spent coffee grounds. To mention our most important relationship, we hope to build close ties with our cafe clients. Our client cafes will be advertised as the Green Cafes, and the city will be marketed as participating in Groundify efforts to promote an improved environment for the residents. For the participating cafes, the monthly fee of $80 can be recovered by a 1 cent increase in their coffee beverage price. In fact, they can advertise this 1 cent of what you pay for your favorite beverage that goes towards an environmentally friendly disposal of spent coffee grounds. And lastly, but definitely not the least, during the first year of our operations, most of the product marketing efforts will be for online sales only. These online sales will be done on various retail platforms, including the Groundify website. Groundify is the answer to the unsustainable disposal of spent coffee grounds, which in turn lessens the impact of global warming on our society. This innovative business idea will sustain due to revenue streams from our progressive service and our numerous products. So join us in improving the environment, and join us in creating a circular economy, and join us and support Groundify. Thank you so much.